It's Friday night, and it's time for Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Happy Friday to ya! Oh, TGIF, like wow.
Wow.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday night Tape Talk with
Rob and the Captain.
I gotta take a wee.
Jibba jabbing.
I would have just got my nipples out.
Double whammy, bang.
I'm gonna puke.
You betcha.
Oh, it's hot stream on stream action.
I had a good chuckle. I enjoyed
What am
that.
I doing on a higher balloon? Who am I, the Wizard of Oz?
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain.
Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
They're masturbating with mackerel?
It looks like poo.
I like to dip my marinara sauce in other marinara
Fart
sauce.
noise, fart noise, fart noise. Oh, I like butt stuff.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain. It's Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. And now, here's Rob from Rob's Vintage Video and Captain Adam from Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Rob and the Captain.
Hello. What kind of pose was that?
It was just me being sexy, dude. What
Was that
what can I
like
think?
the Magnum, the Captain version of the Magnum, or the
Yeah, that's the
Steel
blue
or something?
steel. That's blue
Oh, okay.
steel. Yeah.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Rob. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm excellent. How are you doing?
You know what? I'm fine. Very fine. Very excited. It's the start of Christmas week. Well, at least tomorrow marks the start of Christmas week. Very excited.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Same here.
Yeah.
You're
no,
a fan of you're a fan of the holiday season?
I'm a fan of Christmas. Yes. Holiday season. Get stuffed.
You know what I mean.
It's Christmas, okay?
But I meant the whole thing, like,
Well, see, that's where I'm kind of torn on the whole thing, because I understand happy holidays, because to me it's like there's a lot. You're encompassing a lot. To me, the holidays start with Halloween. I think that's when it all starts. Like, that's when the fun starts. This is a fun time of year. You got Halloween, you got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, you got New Year's. It's like, well, holidays. But when you're intentionally trying to like replace Christmas with just holiday, that's when I got a problem. I was like, okay, it's Christmas, pal. All right. Like,
I have that same problem.
it's just like, what are you doing? Just come on. It's Christmas. You know, if you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever. I'm sure nobody cares, but stop trying to cover up the fact that it is Christmas just because you don't believe in it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Yeah, the other people, other cultures are celebrating other things at this time that
Yeah.
I don't partake in. But you don't see me saying that it's
exactly.
not that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But anyways, yes, happy holiday season, Rob.
But I digress.
Yeah, I hope you've had a good holiday season so far, starting with Halloween.
We got Cap and Rob here. Rob,
Hello.
I've been meaning to ask you, what's your late fee policy? My late fee policy is not in place at the moment because
Yeah.
I don't let anybody take them out.
You can't have a late fee policy if you don't let anybody write your tapes.
Hmm.
Yep.
People are dying to get in there and rent them, and I'm like,
Nope. Well, that's what makes your place really exclusive.
all kinds of hipsters waiting outside.
Well, that's like what remember South Park when Cartman bought that amusement park and like you wouldn't let anybody in. Like that's what made it so popular. Is like you weren't allowed in.
Well, that's what does it. That's what it does.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what happened.
act like you can't. Nobody's allowed there, and then everybody will want to be there.
Yeah, it's a very exclusive club. Well, anyways, Captain Rob fan, welcome aboard. And Ginger's here. Hey, Ginger.
Yeah. G'day, fellas. Merry effing Christmas. We're from the land down under.
I'm sure it's already New Year's down there, as they do live in the future down there.
I was looking at when I woke up this morning. I was looking at Instagram. And was it Instagram? I think it was Instagram.
I wasn't there.
It was something. It was social media something.
Yeah.
And I saw a picture of Jason at the gym,
Of course.
and he was like, "Oh, it's Friday," like some kind of Friday thing. And I'm like, but it wasn't this morning. It was yesterday. I saw that.
Yeah.
Not this morning. Yesterday.
Yeah. He's ahead of the curve, man. Ahead of the curve of the earth.
It was Friday for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome aboard, Ginger Ninja. Welcome to the show. Hey, Corey's here too. Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey, what's happening, man?
Well,
I mean, obviously he's ahead of time, and I mean, it's normal. Everybody knows this, but it's just funny to see. It's like,
yes, it is funny. If nobody knows, Ginger Ninja is located down under
down under
Australia, the continent that's also a country, the only one.
But
So yeah,
Professor's here.
He's already tomorrow. So it's very interesting to think of that.
Yeah,
And,
he's future. He's from the future.
future man.
Future man, Jason. Greetings
Hey,
and salutations, Professor.
hello, Professor Promac.
What's going on? How's your Friday going, buddy?
Well, I'm sure he's working.
I got the burps.
Oh.
The brewskis are giving me the burps.
What are you drinking tonight, Rob? Michelob Ultra?
Yeah, same old.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna ditch it though. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna jump onto the MGDs.
Yeah. What, tonight
Next
as we
Friday.
speak?
No, not tonight. Not tonight. Tonight I'm on these, but next Friday I might be partaking in the MGDs.
Next Friday, of course, December 26th, which is Boxing Day for your countrymen there, Rob. And we will be having a very special Boxing Day presentation of Friday Night Tape Talk, where we're going to have a tape off with boxing movies because we are clever bastards. We're going to show off some boxing tapes. You do want to do that still, right? I guess I should have asked you first.
Yes,
I know we talked about it once, but
it was a good idea.
Yeah, man. Well,
Professor says Ginger Ninja is one tough dude. He grew up in the country where nature evolved to unalive. What is that?
Unalive, yeah.
Unalive human beings.
Yeah. You're not wrong, Professor. Maybe Ginger could hop in to give us the actual perspective of his homeland.
There's a lot of unpleasant creatures down there.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Land and sea, because that's where the box jellyfish lives. And the box jellyfish, I believe, is still the number one most venomous thing on the planet, the box jellyfish, which is really frightening, if you think about it.
Yeah, amount of sharks. A lot of sharks and
great whites down that way. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. They have some wicked spiders too, I think, eh?
Yeah, wicked spiders and it's like hell. It's hell. It's a hellscape. Oh, but it's beautiful countryside.
Josh is here. Big Josh is here.
Hey, Josh. Hi, Josh.
You guys going to take turns with Rocky flicks?
Yeah.
Maybe. You got to find out.
I will give you a spoiler alert. I don't have any Rocky movies, interestingly enough. I used to have the box set VHS, but I had sold it. I donated it to an art project. There was a guy who was making a drum set out of 80s VHS tapes, and I donated that to him.
Really?
Because I'm a cultured guy. I like art,
Yes, you do. I knew that about you.
As long as it's not bollocks or something stupid,
yeah.
I'll support it all the way.
Mm-hmm. Nice. With your Rocky tapes.
Mm-hmm.
That's dedication.
Yeah. I was just like, whatever.
I do not have the Rocky box set. You think I would because I got a ton of box sets, but I have a couple tapes that might have been in that box set.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have like maybe 2 or 3 of the original releases of like Rocky 4 and 5.
Yeah, I know. There's the ones I really want to obtain. Well, first of all, let me start off by saying this. I hate box sets for VHS. I do not like them. They don't display well. They just like stick out like a sore thumb. I don't like box sets. So I really had no problem with donating that to the art project this fellow was working on. Second of all the original Rockies, of course, are CBS Fox home video releases, so they come in the classic CBS Fox layout. You can see down here at the bottom of the screen. Mm-hmm. Which I want to get them because they will fit in right in with my CBS Fox home video library. And I think even the first Rocky came out in the Fox box, if I'm not mistaken. It's a pretty early release. So that would be cool to have, but I'm sure it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, I don't have the first one. I have Rocky 4 on the CBS Fox.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Rocky 5. It's not a CBS Fox though, but it is as far as I can tell, it is a regular single release. It's not from a box set.
Yeah, that's good.
I think I have another one. I can't remember which one it is.
Hey, did you show that Rocky 4 when we did Kind of Christmas movies for tape off a couple weeks ago? Did you show that?
I'm not sure. Did I?
No, I don't know if you did.
No, I don't think I did.
Because that is kind of a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
The fight
That's one of my favorites. Me, I love robots, and that robot in there is
Happy birthday, Paulie.
And then you come back and the voice is all changed.
Yeah, Paulie's been putting it in it. Like he's been doing some weird stuff to that robot.
Putting something in it. Josh says Rocky 1 and 2 came out in that Fox box. Well, so did 4.
Okay.
So
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm sure they re-released the first 2 in the normal sleeves as well, but yeah, the Fox box. I figured the first 2 would be in the Fox box.
I'm pretty sure Rocky 3 and 4 is a CBS Fox.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure 3 is as well.
Yeah. The Fox box era didn't last very long for them. They realized it was just too expensive of a production for the packaging, because there's a lot of moving parts. Do you have any Fox? I don't know, we talked about. I forget what you said. Do you have any Fox box stuff?
Yeah, I got a CBS Fox drawer here in my
in
my pile of VHS holder.
No, with
drawers.
like the sliding box. Do you have that? That's
Oh,
a
no,
Fox box.
Well, I have just a CBS Fox like releases.
Yeah, the sleeves. Yeah, the Fox box is it's like a sliding drawer. It's very, very complex. Yeah, very complex. Hard to find them in good shape because they fall apart immediately.
I don't have one of those.
I'll send you a link later. I do have one. I have MASH, the MASH movie, in that. I don't know where it is, but I'll send you a link about the Fox box. Good stuff. A lot of cool releases in the Fox box. Very, very hard to find. Any in good shape, and when you do, they're very expensive.
Yeah, I guess so. Like I said, I've never even seen those around. So
yeah, pretty interesting packaging design, but very costly production wise, and they do not last. So that's why
like all the other boxes.
Yeah, that's why everybody went with the sleeves or clamshells. It's like it was just cheaper, and what's the big deal? But holds up. So
all the other boxes that we looked at, the book box, the big box, and the fire box, and everything else, they all they all get destroyed pretty easy.
Yeah.
So
oh yes, they get sent to the island of misfit boxes.
They're hard to come across.
Yeah.
I think I'm drinking a little too fast. My beer's empty already.
Well, how about that? We can have that. Long show, bro. There's a long show to go, bro.
Well, I got a couple on the side there. I just have to go and get them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Kels is here. Hi, Kels.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Yeet.
Yeet. She said yeet. Hick. Uh-oh. Well, yeah. Rob did not like that at all.
I don't mind it. He watches wrestling because I watch it, so.
Yeah. Yeet right back at you. And I imagine the only correct way to spell that is in all caps. That's what I've noticed about that phrase.
It's like a chant, so you have to.
Yeah. Rob watches wrestling. Hey, it's not a bad thing. It's like the male soap opera. It really is.
She watches it. I don't have her watching it. She just happens to be there watching it.
You make her
at
gunpoint.
Wait, watch this now.
Yeah, you better cheer.
Yeet! God damn it, yeet!
Root for him.
Yes. Anyways,
where's Puma? Where's Puma at? I'm kind of.
Puma. Where is Puma?
I don't know. I'm heartsick that she's not here.
It's Friday and it's close to Christmas, so maybe.
You think she's out getting wasted somewhere?
Maybe she got prior engagements.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You trying to make me jealous? Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, I'm just saying, maybe it's Christmas time. A lot of parties, a lot of get-togethers, a lot of.
I hope so. I always like. I like
ones and whatnots and so forth.
I like a good Christmas.
A lot of moving factors, a lot of ins and outs.
Yeah, I like a good Christmas party. So I hope she is having a great time. Merry Christmas to you, Kels.
I'm just thinking, maybe I don't know. I have no idea where she is. So
that's okay. Well, that's all right. Yes,
Merry Christmas, good not to be here.
That's right. It better be good.
Better be good, goddammit.
That's the only reason. The only way we could accept her not being here is if it's a good reason.
Correct, Amundo.
I don't want to hear any excuses. Like, I'm sorry, I was washing my hair. I was walking the dog. No excuses. You'd be here or you're nowhere.
Don't tell me you forgot.
Don't tell me you forgot. It's all over the place. There's billboards all over the highway. You can't even turn on television without seeing commercials for Friday Night Tape Talk.
Big Liars here.
It's
Happy holidays, my dudes, and everyone in the chat.
Yeah, he was another one that I was getting ready to ask where the hell Larry is, and he just he
There he
just showed
is.
up. Yeah.
Out of the
So
blue.
yeah. Hi, Larry. Happy holidays.
Don't say happy holidays, Larry. It's Merry Christmas around here,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Unless you're referring to Halloween, Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, or New
He's referring
Year's.
to all the holidays.
All the holidays, get them all out of the way. Because, like I said earlier in the show, for those just tuning in, I consider the holiday season starting with Halloween. I think it's like that is the start of the fun time of year because there's nothing but fun after Halloween. It's a great time.
Yeah,
You know?
and you would because like you said, you go from Halloween into Thanksgiving, which is
Yeah.
not too much farther after that, and then right
Mhm.
after that you got Christmas, and then after Christmas, like you got New Year's, and so
Yeah.
Merry New Year, he said.
Merry New Year. Oh, beef jerky time.
Beef jerky.
Oh, no, thank you, son. It gives me the wind something awful. Oh. Yep. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you, Larry. And speaking of Trading Places, I will be watching that next week. I always like to watch that the week in between Christmas and New Year's because that's kind of like the kind of movie it is because that's, it just kind of takes place over both holidays.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I like to watch it and gag and get shitty gag reflexes when I watch Dan Aykroyd eat salmon and his beard at the same
Well,
time. And
yeah, I mean, you're supposed to, and because that's like that is him hitting rock bottom.
it's making me sick now just thinking of it.
Just don't don't think about
So
it.
nasty, so nasty.
Don't think about it.
Such a good movie, though, man. I mean, I love that movie.
Like right before all that stuff happens, and Winthorpe is dressed as the dirty Santa Claus, and he's trying to plant all those drugs, and Eddie Murphy's I can't remember Eddie Murphy's character's name now. He's trying to plant all those drugs on his desk, and they catch him, and like he gets on the phone with security, and then Winthorpe pulls a gun on. He's like, "Hi, security, Merry Christmas." Yeah, it's just really good timing. Yeah, good timing.
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray. Yeah,
that's it.
Billy Ray. As many times as I've seen it, you think I would remember.
Winthorpe. That's it.
Yeah, Winthorpe is Aykroyd, and
one of my favorite parts, man. It's not even like. Well, I mean, obviously, they're trying to get any kind of joke or any kind of laugh they can throughout the movie, like it's a comedy movie. But one scene that's funny to me, man, and I just start dying every time is when after he bumps into Winthorpe, right? And he's trying to give him back his briefcase, and he's like,
"Oh yeah."
He's acting like he's robbing him, and so the cops come and he runs from them, and he's running all around inside. He's like, "Get him! There he is! Get him! There! He's under there! Go on, get him! Someone go in there! Get him! Under there! He's under the table! Get him! There he is! Go on!"
Insufferable. He's insufferable.
Fuck, man! The whole time he doesn't shut up. He just keeps on going and going and going, and it kills me, man.
Yeah, like he's doing something. Ugh.
He just keeps directing it like they can't see, like they're blind. He was directing blind people or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's like they were trying to catch a rat. They were trying to catch like a mouse.
We got a pop quiz from the professor. Who wins a bare knuckle UFC style fight for the last hyped Christmas toy between Mark Clark Griswold, Frank Cross, Scrooge, and Howard Lanston, Jingle All the Way? Did you mean to write Mark Clark?
Well, that's a pretty good pop quiz. Very, very, very Christmassy pop quiz, I should say.
Yes.
Oh, it's Quizmas here on the Tape Talk. Interesting choices, and I should say that it needs a little bit of elaboration. I'm going to elaborate for you. Mark Clark Griswold. Clark Griswold. I think it depends on what mood he's in. If he's in like his rage mood, like he is in Christmas Vacation, like with the chainsaw, I think he takes all of them, even Howard Lanston, because in that film, it's not. I mean, it is. He's played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's not like he's not John Matrix or anything like that. He's not Dutch. He's just some suburbanite. Like he's not going to do anything. Yeah. So I think in Frank Cross, I think wouldn't stand a chance. I'm going with Griswold on this one. I really am.
Yeah, for sure. If Mark Clark Griswold was snapped and tuned into his crazy side,
Yeah, I mean, if Griswold like hawks out, that's what I'm talking. And I think Frank Cross, uh, good choice, Professor, but I don't think he's not going to stand a chance against either of those dudes.
Larry thinks it's Arnie.
Well, I'm just not. I'm just saying it's just he's not the Arnie we're used to. He's a different kind of Arnie.
Yeah.
You know.
But he did survive being like Turbo Man, you know what I mean? He was jetpacking all around the city and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. As Turbo Man, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
And he was throwing around Sinbad, which is not a small guy either. So
no, I don't know. I'm still gonna go with Griswold, especially when he goes on in Berserker rage mode when he's Berserker Griswold. Yeah.
Well, if you're allowed weapons, for sure, I put my money on Clark.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I like that I like the Christmas meme there. I sent to my wife. It says, "Well, when your wife asks you, what do you want for Christmas?" and then they show that clip where he says, "Bend over and I'll show you."
Yep. Well, that's always a good present.
Yeah, so he's Turbo Man, like Larry said, he's Turbo Man. But yeah, but he kind of fell into being Turbo Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really counting that. I just can't. In all fairness. I got to go with Griswold. I'm going to go with Ragewald. We'll call him Ragewald.
Weapons because
yeah, I mean, I think even without a chainsaw, I think he could be legit. So yeah.
That's a good point too. That's a good part of the movie though when he has that big ass tree and the husband's like, Griswold, where do you think you're gonna put a tree that big?
Yeah.
Big time douchebag.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, who's going to say something? Somebody said something interesting back. A couple. The chat is getting away from us here. Who said? Somebody said something back that I was going to comment on, but I forget who it was and what they said. So this is pointless. This is absolutely pointless.
Yeah, I don't know. He was Turbo Man. Josh said he's been watching a lot of Christmas movies.
That's what I was going to ask you, Josh. Josh, is The Bells of St. Mary's like sad? One of those like tragic Christmas movies? Because I kind of want to watch it, but also I kind of don't because I have a feeling it's going to be sad, and I don't like watching sad Christmas movies because goodness knows there's plenty of those. So I have my list rather brief as like stuff that's actually happy, and it just kind of seems like The Bells.
That doesn't ring a bell to you? I didn't really mean that pun, but it doesn't ring a bell to you that the Bells of St. Mary movie?
I've never seen it, but I've heard of it, and it's kind of like, should I watch it or not? Yes, it's kind of sad, but pretty good. I don't know.
That's not what I mean, though. It doesn't ring a bell, to you, but from something between me and you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it was my first video. Mm-hmm. I did an unboxing video.
Okay.
And I got Bells of St. Mary, and I called it Balls of St. Mary.
Oh, your first video?
And my very first video ever. I made an unboxing video, and I called it Balls of St. Mary, and you made a comment about me calling it Balls of St. Mary.
But that was a long time ago, Rob. It's a very long time ago, and there's been a lot of hashish partaked since then. So I'm sorry I didn't catch that. Yeah, that was a long time ago, Rob. Damn, good memory for you. Good memory on you, buddy. Hey, Mummy and the Monkeys here.
Josh says it's sad, but it was pretty good, Cap.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, guys.
Merry Christmas, Mummy and the Monkey. Mommy Christmas, Mummy Christmas, or Monkey Christmas. Monkey Christmas. Yeah. You guys should work with that. You guys should, because you have because you got Mary, the word Mary, which has an M and a Y at the end, and it's 5 letters. Then you got the Mummy, which has an M and a Y at the end, which is also 5 letters. Then you got Monkey, which has an M and a Y at the end and 5 letters, or 6 letters. Forget it. I'm an idiot. There's 6 letters.
I didn't want to kill your flow at the end. I was like, let it go. What?
No, I'm dyslexic, and I was totally like, it's got. Well, obviously the Mummy has 12 letters in it, so it's. Monkey has at least 37 letters in it. It totally would work.
Anyways, a lot of letter M's and Y's and stuff like
The
that.
point is, yes, a lot of M's and Y's there, and it could work. Mummy Christmas, Mummy Christmas, Mummy Christmas, guys.
A lot of M's and Y's, a lot of ins and outs.
I'm an idiot.
Oh boy. Everybody's saying hello. So yeah. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Did you hear something up on the roof?
Yeah.
Let me see what you're. See, if they were smart, they'd give me like. Why don't I have any Christmas sound effects? You know what I mean? I got to do this. We didn't hear that.
I think I got the opening scene to Temple of Doom on the roof.
Okay, well, this one then.
That's Scooby Doo running away.
Was there one to come back? I forgot. There's not one to come back, is there?
No, there isn't. You did it now. I'm done.
What did I use last time?
I think a gong, just a gong.
Bounce back up. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. It's little creep sneaking around on the roof.
Well, it's not because he doesn't walk; he floats. So I wouldn't hear him.
That's right.
It's not him. I know that.
But sometimes when maybe his feet can be touching, you just hear.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if he doesn't cut his nails enough.
No, he floats. So it's not like his feet just drags.
Okay, my bad.
Well, yeah, it's all right. Yeah,
my bad.
It is, and you should feel horrible.
So we're talking about the Christmas movies this week, aren't we?
We are, and I'm pretty excited. This wraps up our Christmas tape talk edition. Because we started off with kind of Christmas movies. Last week we did Christmas specials. This week we're doing full throttle Christmas movies, and that's what it is.
That's it. And next week we'll be doing, like we said, boxing movies.
Yeah. Next December 26th, we'll be doing boxing movies in honor of Boxing Day, which we're just being clever with that. It has nothing to do with Boxing Day, the actual holiday. We're just being clever because we're clever.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. It could be the Grither. Yeah.
The Grither Tales from the Dark Side. Reference.
Could be. Well, I hope not.
Yeah, so I am going to just run to the fridge to get a beer, and when I get back, Professor will be hitting the tape talk button. So,
you're gonna have to stay on your toes, Professor. That's the only warning you get tonight. Okay.
That's right, because when I get back, it's going to happen right quick, right after that. So,
right,
Captain,
man, you got to be right there. You got to be right there.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh man, he put me on the spot. Man, I hate it when I don't have anything planned. Anyways, Mommy the Monkey, since you're still here, I hope you're still watching. You're doing one of the Christmas Carol renditions tonight, or is that an old post? Like we mentioned before, the YouTube algorithm isn't exactly courteous when it comes to accurate time. So this could have been a post you made last week, and I'm just now getting it. So I'm under the impression that you're doing one of the renditions of A Christmas Carol tonight on your show. I'm just wondering if that is true or not. Oh, yeah. See, it was last week. What did I tell you? YouTube is horrible.
We're hosting some Christmas shorts.
Okay, Christmas shorts. All right, that's good.
That's funny because Captain is wearing Christmas shorts.
I am, and I got one of them hanging out. Actually, they're very short.
They're quite short. Yeah.
Yeah. It's.
FYI.
I'm wearing coochie cutters. Sorry.
Professor wanted to know did you answer Professor's question? You want to ask what you're going to ask Santa for this year?
No, because I have all you guys. I already need everything. I already have everything I need.
So he's not even asking for anything. Look at that.
No. Yep. Daisy Dukes.
Ask for something for charity or something.
Sure. Yeah, that's always a good one. I would if anything you give to charity doesn't go right to CEOs. That's what I hate about charities,
apparently,
man.
apparently, in shelters, the number one thing they need is like one of the things they need is socks.
Yeah, I've heard that. Oh, what from Bumbus? You're gonna believe what they say?
You
Yeah.
go get some socks and drop them off at the shelter and say, "Here, give these out to people who need socks."
Actually, the number one things that shelters need are can openers. You have all these canned food drives. How are they gonna open them? You know,
That's true too.
well, they gonna wish them open?
Yeah, you can't squeeze them open like Popeye.
Yeah, I wish. I tried before. It didn't work. I'm pretty sure Ginger Ninja could, or Benny. Benny probably could too. You know.
So Captain Rob is asking for a copy of Hudson Hawk on VHS for Christmas.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope you get it. I hope he brings it to you.
I don't
I
know.
can.
Does,
I can.
does Santa
I
Claus
can.
do vintage?
Yeah. I can. I can kind of just see it like sticking out. Hudson Hawk, like sticking out of the top of a stocking. I can just see it right now. It's so perfect.
Does Santa Claus do vintage gifts?
Sure, he does. He can do anything he wants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Look at me, eh?
Mhm.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, get yourself ready for a tape off.
Wait. Mommy and the Monkey brings up a good point. Yeah, local food banks, shelters, and animal shelters. Oh, that's who you give to. Do not give to big corporations because your tidings will never get there because they just go right to the CEOs.
That's why I said the shelters, man.
Yeah.
You know, if you walk up to a shelter and give it to a shelter, it's probably going to go to good use.
Yep. Just get a big old box of food. Just bring it right in there and just say here. You know.
Take this and enjoy
Yep.
it.
Yep. So, yes.
May I proceed?
You may.
Yes, yes. So I guess that leads us to the number one question. Number one question for me, anyway.
Okay.
What do you own it on VHS? What is your favorite Christmas movie, and do you have it on tape?
That's a loaded question. Very loaded question. There's a couple that I would say were my favorite.
Okay, so here, let me change the question. Do you have a number one favorite Christmas movie?
Why does this feel like a deposition?
And do you have it on tape?
Permission to treat the witness as hostile. Yes, I do. I think my favorite is Miracle on 34th Street. And I do have it on tape, but oddly enough, I didn't bring it to tonight's tape off. So,
sorry, it just made me laugh because
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we didn't say anything to Ginger about that either. Well, we told you. We told you to be ready, didn't we? Tell you? We told him.
we did. We did. We were trying to be a little less.
We just spaced it out.
Yeah, we spaced it out to do it on your own to be a little more, more responsible with it. But I guess,
hey, a good teacher teaches his students to teach themselves. Okay,
that's right. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
You say?
Yeah, I was going to say what? This sounds like a setup. What's the setup here?
I was just curious again.
Because I do have it.
Why I was curious is because I had a feeling it would be a movie that I would be surprised about. I don't know why, but I did, and it is.
You're surprised about that? It's
not because Miracle 34th Street is not my favorite Christmas movie. It's an okay movie.
Because it's like I always watch it every year Thanksgiving night because it's like starts off on Thanksgiving and then goes into Christmas. I just think it really puts you in the mood for Christmas, and that's why I like watching it. That's just a very touching film.
Since you brought it up, you said you didn't bring it. I have it, so
okay, good.
I got this holiday classics exclusive color version of the Miracle on 34th.
Yeah, yeah, the colored version. I have a colored version of It's a Wonderful Life, and we'll get into that later. But it's like it is pitiful because it's not a color version. They only have like some bits of red filled in. It's a very, very pathetic colorized version of the film. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I think I might have something like that too to show as well. So
yeah. The OG version, Professor. No, get out of here with the 1994 version with Matilda.
What's everybody saying here now? Larry's saying favorite Christmas Vacation, Batman Returns, Bad Santa, Die Hard. Josh is saying I'll watch Miracle on 34th Street as well. I have both the original 1940s version and the 95 version. Larry likes Ernest Saves Christmas.
Of course. Yeah, we'll get into that here soon.
Okay, there we go. My mustache is getting to. I'm trying to grow my mustache out, and now it's getting to the point where it's longer and it's like curling up and constantly tickling my nose.
Yes, you have to. You do have to have. You need to trim it this way just a little bit, just to like keep that short, or else it's gonna completely ruin your life.
Go along because I want to grow it long, but it's just like, oh my god.
You gotta sort of train it to the sides. You know what I mean? Or else
I'm
you're gonna be
saving it off, man. It's like or trimming it short because it's driving me crazy.
You just kind of trim it around your lips so you don't like eat it every time you eat something because it'll go right in your mouth.
I pulled out the Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah.
One of Cap's favos.
Yeah. I would say, I do that. It's kind of a long list, like my absolute favorite. Man, I gotta tell you, maybe my.
No, but I was just curious for like if you had number one or something, you know.
My second favorite would have to be this one, Santa Claus the movie. Just a movie that everybody seems like they know, but no one ever really talks about it. It needs more press than what it has because I just think it's a fabulous movie, a magical movie. Certainly puts you in the mood for Christmas. I'm not too big of a fan when it comes to like modern times because it seems like like I said on my channel, it seems like it's its own sequel where it's like there's two different movies in one, to where it's like a totally different movie. But and how the climax of the film doesn't even take place at Christmas; it takes place like in January or February. So it's
yeah. I was going to say that it's an actual kind of like a longish movie, and it's like two different kinds of movies. Like one part of it's a different one movie, and then once it gets to the city, it's like another kind.
Yeah, once it gets to the 80s, it's kind of like a different movie.
I have a different. My copy looks like this.
Oh well, that is different. Wow, what distributor is that? I've never even seen that one.
HGV.
You have a year on that?
It's a Canadian release.
Well, I've never seen that.
Let me see.
That's amazing.
98.
That's amazing. Never even seen it.
Yeah, I love this movie, man. Like I said, but it's a how long is it?
It's a little shy of 2 hours. I think it's 148 minutes.
Call the runtime. This says 104 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant an hour and 48 minutes.
An hour and 44 minutes. It's almost. Yeah.
I always get that wrong. Yeah, I meant an hour and 48 minutes, not 148 minutes. I'm an asshole. I was gonna say when that movie came out, man, it was pretty big time. Like Marvel Comics did a series. There's a couple Marvel comics based on the movie. Like McDonald's had like a big promotional thing with it. It was a big deal, and it was just like completely forgotten after that. Like I know it didn't do too well in theaters, at least in U.S. theaters. I know in the UK it did well, but because it is a very UK movie, you can just tell.
But it's a good movie, man. It's like very fantasy, like mystical, Christmassy, man.
And there's a fan theory, like at the beginning when they get stuck in the blizzard, that they actually die. They're like Claus and Mrs. Claus, and they actually die, and that's how they become immortal, and that's how.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah, they're just dead.
Don't show it that way. They went to sleep and they woke back up, but they woke back up in a different way.
Yeah, they woke back up on the other side.
Happy birthday to Josh's mom. Josh's mom's birthday was on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And he got The Call of the Wild on VHS. I know it's not a Christmas movie, but I just want to let you guys know.
That's interesting. Does your mother collect VHS as well? That's pretty interesting.
And he also says he has a recorded tape of Santa Claus the movie when it aired on ABC back in 1988.
Sure. Do you have the commercials in it still? That'd be a good upload. You could probably get away with uploading that. If you try
the little match girl that aired on it.
Oh, he donated it.
Oh, he donated it. That sucks.
Damn. I'll tell you what, people are hungry for original broadcasts from the 80s because they get that commercial block. They love old commercials. I'm one of them.
Has anybody seen a 1959 Mexican Santa Claus movie?
May I intercede? May I? take my. I'm gonna. Yes. Not only have I seen it, but I have it. Master Professor. Here you go.
There we go.
Otherwise known as Santa Claus versus the Devil. This movie is completely absurd. Have you seen this, Rob?
No.
Dude, it's totally obscene. It's ridiculously. It's a weird movie, dude. Oh, definitely watch the. I would say watch the Mystery Science Theater take on this. It makes
What's
it
the
a little
back?
bit more. Not much going on there.
Okay.
Very, very a budget-friendly distribution. This only had, I think, only 3 or 4 VHS distributions because this is actually public domain for the most part. So this is a Silver Screen Gems collection distribution in 1990. So yeah, good stuff, man. Yeah.
I've never seen that tape.
Yeah.
Where did you find that?
Oh, on the internet.
Oh.
I had to go. I certainly didn't find that in the thrift store. No way.
No, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Not cheap either, but I had to have it.
Josh's mom, he says his mom does have a collection, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Good
and
stuff.
that copy did have commercials.
Yeah.
So why next? Since you showed that one, I guess I'm next, right?
Yes, I had to jump in. You understand why I had to jump in there because he brought it up.
Have you heard of this one? The best part of traveling is coming home. A hobo's Christmas?
No, I don't know. I had laughed at that, but no, I don't. I haven't heard of that. Should not have laughed. That's not fun.
Another HGV release, Canadian release.
I bet you that is sad.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet because I'm sure it's like he's just sitting there hugging a young kid. So it's like
I'm sure that's sad. I'm sure one of those characters dies. I'm sure of that. I'm sure of it. Just because that's how they do it.
I don't want to think about it, but you could be right.
That's just how they do stuff. I don't know. Like Christmas movies, either there's really no in between. They can either have a really like satisfying and happy ending, or they're just tragically sad through the whole thing and have a kind of happy ending. You know what I mean? It's like there really isn't. There's no in between, and I just don't have time for that kind of nonsense anymore. You know.
Mr. Bones is here. What's going on, Bonesy?
Mr. Bones. Hi, Mr. Bones. Merry Christmas, Mr. Bones.
If it's Canadian, there'll be a boom mic smacking the actor in the face at some point. Yeah, it's possible. What do you got on next?
Oh, let's see here. Well, since you're talking we'll stick with the Santa Claus milieu, at least from my end. Classic Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Nice tape.
Yeah. And you say so. You want to take a guess on what distributor this is from? My absolute favorite when it comes to video quality.
Star Classics?
Close. It's United American Video Corporation, good old UAV.
Oh, okay.
So there is no surprise that this tape has some playback issues.
I bet it's super light. Is it light?
Oh yeah. This is not even a paperweight. Yeah, this doesn't play very well at all, but it's whatever.
One of those tapes, like even the HGV, sometimes are so light. It's like
you can just tell. It's like I don't even want to play it.
I don't know if there's a tape in the box or not.
Yeah, it's like do I even want to put this in my VCR? It just seems like it would disintegrate when I hit play. It's like so light, but yeah, this one is another one I had I'm pretty sure it's still. It might not be now, but it was public domain, so there is quite a few distributions of this on VHS. Nowhere near as many as Night of the Living Dead, though. But this one does have a couple. So
I haven't come across that tape yet.
Yeah,
I would have it if I could, but I haven't seen it yet.
It's what it's funny about it. It's not that bad of a movie, to tell you the truth. I mean, it is, but it's also not. It's watchable. Or it's like it's kind of fun. It is what it is. It's called Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. If anybody thinks it's like Taxi Driver going into this, they're wrong. It's called Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. What are you expecting? You know what I mean?
So I have not seen this one either. I didn't even know this was a thing until I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Call Me Claus with Whoopi Goldberg.
What? I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And on the back there, it shows a reindeer. She's smiling with a Santa hat on.
Wow. It's like a predator. It's like a predator
It
wearing a
says,
Santa.
if she's going to save Christmas, she's got some shoes to fill.
Huh.
Some big shoes to fill. And it says, with music from Garth Brooks.
Wow.
Right
That looks like her, like during her Theodore Rex era. It's got to be late
yeah,
90s. That late 90s?
I'm assuming it's something like that.
Because I know
By
she
the
did
way,
she did like a slew of movies in the late 90s that everyone sort of just forgets about.
this is 2001.
Okay, there you go. Like after Sister Act 2, everybody just kind of like forgot about her films for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I guess it's the one with Whoopi turns into Santa Claus because it says she has to some big shoes to fill, so she must
How
turn
about
into it. I
that?
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Call me Claus. What you got next?
Um. Well,
I like that. By the way, I'm enjoying your Christmas decorations around. You
oh,
have them around your neck, and
yeah, thanks. It's my itchy tinsel.
you're looking very festive and itchy at the same time.
Yeah, well, it's not meant to be worn, so I just wanted to put something on. And I wore the
Really?
same thing. I wore the same thing last week, and it was the same problem. It's very
Admire
itchy. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of zeal. A lot of zeal. Here's one that I'm pretty sure I think it was a TV movie. And you probably haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, don't worry about it. You're not missing much. This one, not too good. The Night They Saved Christmas.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I've seen it. Look, while I was looking through for Christmas movies, I
Yeah.
came across it many times.
I mean, I guess
I might have watched it once, though. To be honest,
I think it's worth a watch. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
well,
At least once. At least watch it once. And you brought up Star Maker earlier. This is a Star Maker distribution. And shocker, this doesn't play. Terrible playback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I got this, I couldn't even watch it. So I actually had to look it up on YouTube. Luckily, it was free. It was a free upload, so I watched it for free. And I was like, well, I'm glad I didn't pay for this. So, because it's not that good. Not that good.
I saw it on something, some streaming source or something
Mm-hmm.
for free. Mm-hmm. Well, here's what I put this on the side because I figured we hadn't shown one of these in the past 3 shows.
Okay.
And I contemplating just like acting like I didn't know and being a joke. This is a Christmas movie, but anyways, Black Christmas. We didn't show any horror movies, any Christmas horror movies during the whole Christmas season. So I know this is not really a Christmas movie; it's a horror Christmas movie, but I wanted to show it anyways. Just this is a 25th anniversary edition, made in Canada, the Canadian Christmas horror movie. So a little honorable mention.
Okay, honorable mention. Okay,
yeah, stick it on the side there.
Yeah,
because I know it's not really, falls under another category. So
it does. A very, very subcategory. It's very subcategory. Not many of those.
No,
not many of those, is there?
But this tape here says it's hilarious on the cover of it, and it is not hilarious. It's not a very good Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, James Gandolfini, Christina Applegate, and Catherine O'Hara. Surviving Christmas.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Lame, man.
Yeah, I remember.
I tried to like it, but nah.
No, I just no.
But it's funny to watch and see how geeky Ben Affleck acts in it. That's like a moron. So
yeah, well, I don't like it. I don't like stuff that perceives Christmas in that sort of light, where it's like, oh, it's a chore. It's like, what are you insane? It's like, yeah, there's a lot going on, but it's like you realize that it's a finite amount of time you have to spend with these people. It's a special time of year, dude. It's like, yeah, you might just do it and smile, because you know what, next year you might not have the opportunity to do it because somebody's not going to be there. You know what I mean?
It's a small fraction compared to the rest of the time of your life.
Yeah, it's just like, so you're okay. You're really going to make a whole movie about how much you don't like Christmas and how much it's a pain in the ass? Get fucked. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that kind of nonsense.
No, Reindeer Games is not the only. Well, obviously not this one here. And then there's
Yeah.
Reindeer Games that we showed.
Yep.
We did show Reindeer Games on the first.
Yep. You had it. You had it for the kind of Christmas movie tape off. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, that's. I hope Santa brings you a new stool, dude. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
He is. He's gonna
Yeah.
sooner or later. Next,
Okay.
he's sitting here laughing and falling asleep. I'm
Yeah.
so comfortable.
Yeah. So comfortable. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Van, you're next.
Call me. I'm still looking at that call me clause. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's any good. I really do. I'm kind of tempted to watch it
Well, if
next
she has
year,
to
though.
become Santa Claus, I'm intrigued. If she has to be Santa Claus, I'll watch it.
Yeah, like what happened there that she has to become Santa Claus. But oh well. I'm gonna do one here. I think everybody knows. Switching from Santa to Santa's means of transportation, or at least one of them, Prancer.
Help us,
Yeah.
Prancer.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
I like the movie. It's one of those where it's sad, and I'm not going to lie. I did sort of tear up a little bit during this. I'm a man enough to admit that. Uh, Again, everything turns out okay at the end, but still, it's just like, man, it's a lot
Yeah.
of bummer stuff in between. And so it's one of these movies where I watched it once. It's okay. I'm not going to watch it again just because, like, I don't like that vibe. I don't want to be brought down. You know what I mean?
I know
Hey,
exactly. I saw it too. I watched it only once. I have the tape. I have the same tape.
yeah, the Nelson Entertainment distribution.
Yeah.
1990, which is the first one. Nelson, you'll be thrilled to know, is a subsidiary of Orion Home Video.
Orion Video, nice.
Yeah, good on Orion.
Josh says he has a 2001 version of that. Prancer, MGM.
Hmm.
We both sip at the same time.
Yeah.
The tape is in the VCR because I just finished watching it. Oh, it's still going.
Mm-hmm.
That's at the part where it's at the end where I guess he's with future ghost Scrooge.
Yeah. There it is, right there.
And she's like, he's in the restaurant, like you're watching her in the restaurant. Everybody's all like white faced.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. Great scene.
Up, everything is all white and shit, and he's all like freaking out.
Yep. Yeah. Good friend said to me,
movie, man.
"Scrape him off, Claire."
Scrape him off.
Yeah.
Excellent Christmas movie.
It is, and I got to tell you, one of my favorite. It's such a nice rendition of A Christmas Carol that when I ask people like, "What's your favorite rendition?" I always exclude Scrooged and A Muppet Christmas Carol because it's too easy. It's like, of course you're going to choose those. So like, no, you can't pick those. Any other ones? That's Scrooge is just very unique in that there's it just. I don't know, like it's got to be the best on-screen representations of the spirits, the Christmas spirits, especially Ghost of Christmas Past, Buster Poindexter or Dexter Poindexter or whatever it is. He does a great job, man. As a cab driver, I love it. Which
also,
floor?
We also have to remember that it's like they're doing a modern version of it, which is hard to do, right? Like,
yeah. So they did a great job. Yeah, it was. I love it. The only problem I have with it is it's a little short, isn't it? Short. Usually, I complain about movies being too long. This one, I think, actually probably could use about 10 more minutes.
Yeah, it goes a bit quick. Yeah,
it goes by very quick and very interesting.
Bill Murray Bill Murray's good in this movie, man, because you see him playing a lot of different like personalities of himself. You know.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, he does a great like Scrooge character, Ebenezer character. It's just a very interesting movie how they did it. To where it's like there's actually like the Bob Cratchit character is actually divided into two people, to where it's like you have Grace, his assistant, and you also have Elliot Laddermilk. So it's kind of like yeah. There was like a sort of like two of his underlings, and they kind of made their own story with it. But yeah, it's good stuff, man. You hear about all these behind the scenes tales and how it was actually kind of a nightmare to make, and how Murray didn't really want to do it because that was like the first time he actually got back into acting for like a couple of years because of this. So he thought his performance was sort of subpar, and he thought like the what they shot wasn't good, and they thought like the final edit was a bunch of slop. And yeah, he's not a fan of this. I'm sure he's a fan of that paycheck they gave him, because apparently he asked for a lot of money to do that film, and apparently he was kind of difficult to work with. So
Well,
knowing that, it's kind
he
of
came
like, yeah,
across as a good dick. Like he had to play like an asshole in certain parts, right?
well, that's true. So maybe he was just in character, and it's just convenient for him.
Which is like, a funny. Usually, comedians, I don't want to say they can't act mean, but I mean, usually you don't see them acting or being convincing enough to be like a mean person,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he was pretty shitty in that movie. So
yeah, he did a very good job. Yeah, I'm a fan of Carol Kane as well, Josh, especially in License to Drive. A very fine work of hers. That's a fun movie. That's a fun movie.
Yes, I love it.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, you so Scrooged, and I will show simply Scrooge. CBS Fox release
There you go.
of the this is the musical. I absolutely hate this. I hate this. I am not a fan of this. I think it's absolute rubbish. Way too long. It's almost 2 hours long. 5 minutes shy of being 2 hours long. A lot of obnoxious songs in it. The songs go on too long. And also, I should say this is probably one of the worst representations of Ebenezer Scrooge on film, because it's played by it. No, it's played by who is it? Who plays this? This is Albert Finney. But it's like, okay, if you want to hear Albert Finney do a really horrible old man impression for 2 hours, then watch this film, because that's exactly what it is. He's like this the whole time. Rob. I'm supposed to be portraying a 70-year-old man, even though I'm 45 doing this film. And that's the whole film is like that, and he sings like that too. So it's like, oh, that's tremendous. I'm so glad I'm watching this. Is that the same one?
I don't know. It's Albert Finney.
Albert Finney. I guess it is the same one. Yeah, not a fan of this movie at all, man. No
It doesn't say it's a musical though, but
no way. And it's like towards the end where like Scrooge goes to hell, and like Marley's there, and he's just like talking about like, oh yeah, we got your chain fitted for you, and then like all these like really like buff guys in executioner masks like run in with this huge chain. It's like, what am I watching? It's ridiculous. I hate that movie.
Yeah, it's a musical tale. So this is a musical. This is the same one.
It's the musical. Yeah, man, not a fan of that film at all. Nope. Throw that right in the dumpster.
What's the other one at? Okay, so obviously I went and picked up the one I threw away last time there that I showed.
Yeah, there you go.
Special.
Yep.
Now we can show the Muppets Christmas.
Now we can, buddy. Now we can.
There we go. I love this. One of my favorites, man.
Oh yeah, that's an annual watch for me. Annual watch. Definitely, like I said, man, it's like such a great representation of the story that when I ask people what their favorite film adaptation is, I say you can't pick that one, because it's just too good. It's too obvious. It'll be like, yeah, of course that's your number one. Like, no, you can't pick that one. Any other ones? So
Josh saying Bobcat's pretty funny between his work in Police Academy and Scrooge, and he was in Hot to Trot. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hot to Trot's another sort of underrated 80s movie, I think.
Yeah. Professor has another pop quiz for us. Who would you 100% avoid hiring for a movie because they are notoriously hard to work with? Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, or Steven Seagal?
Steven Seagal, definitely, because I think Chevy Chase has calmed down. I think he would be just happy to be getting work now because of his age. Bill Murray, certainly the same story, where he's just kind of really settled down and just kind of like takes on any project because he just wants to work. And he's just like, yeah, I'll do it, but I'm going to do it how I want to do it. And I'll be like, no problem, dude. You know what I mean?
And Captain Rob says, like the lamp, not the rat.
Yep. Like the lamp, not the rat. Yeah, that's just a fun film. And I love it how, and Michael Caine's go on record for saying this. He was like, yeah, I'm going to play completely straight laced. Like, it's like, since I'm the only human in the movie, if I act silly, it's going to take away from the Muppets. So I'm going to play this deadpan, and he does. So it's like, that's what makes it so great, is like, he's like very, very convincing as a Ebenezer Scrooge.
Doesn't crack a smile the whole time.
No, which I kind of imagine would be hard to do. working on that film. I want to see that. I got to look up the bloopers. There's got to be bloopers for this. Where I love bloopers.
It'd be even funnier if he was not a fan of Muppets and stuff, and it was like he was totally annoyed the whole time or something.
Yeah. No, I was going to say something. What was I going to say?
Sorry to cut you off. And
No, you're okay. I mean, no, I guess. Well, as far as musicals go, I do enjoy. I don't really like musicals, but I like anything with Muppets in it. Muppet Christmas Carol. Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. There is a part in this film, though, I think, like completely just grinds to a halt as far as like the mood and the tempo of the film is when he goes to the past and he's talking to Belle and they sing that song and that's where Belle breaks up with him and like they have like this, it's like almost a 5 minute long song where it's just like it's like a slow song and it's sad. I fast forward it every time. I'm like, this, you did not need to have this in the film. Like, come on, let's go. You know what I mean? It's like you're just harping too much on this, and it's like it's not important at all. It's like all you got to do is just see them breaking up, and that's it. You kind of get the point. You don't need a whole song. Man, I hate slow songs.
yeah, especially if they're not good. And
yeah. I would say that my only complaint about any Muppet film, and I've always said this, is when every time Miss Piggy is introduced, except for this one, like for Muppets Take Manhattan, the Muppet movie, the Great Muppet Caper, like every time Miss Piggy is introduced, there's this like really long musical segment, and it's like this like slow song about how great she is, and just to me, it's always just like slams the brakes on the whole film. It's like this just really slows the movie down, and so this one, the Muppet Christmas Carol doesn't have the Miss Piggy thing in it, but it does have its own version with Belle, and so it's like it has the same thing where it has like this really just slow musical number that just completely puts a halt on the whole movie for me. Fast forward.
yeah. I know the scene you're talking about. I never really felt that way about it, but now that you say it, I was like, yeah, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward.
Yeah. When you watch it again, you'll be like, you know what?
He's right.
Without the Hill with the love story. Yeah. I mean, it's okay to have that story, like that element to it, but just I don't need a big song. Like it's like, and there's no Muppets involved. There's no Muppets singing with them. It's just those two.
Yeah.
It's like they're the two human characters, and they're singing this really like slow, sad song. And I'm like, nah, let's get out of here. No, let's get out of here.
Yeah. That's because it's for the ladies, Cap.
Well, I mean, but the whole thing is like that's what I mean. Like you already had the demographic when you made this film. You don't need that. And I just think because I think Muppets have always been universal, like unisex. There was like guys like them, girls like them. And it's like everybody enjoys Muppets. They don't really need that, do you? You need that? I don't know. I don't think you need that, but maybe you do. I don't know.
Professor says he can't stand Miss Piggy. She always annoyed the hell out of him. And he once knew somebody that totally had her personality, and he really didn't like working with that person.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Professor. But the older when I was a kid, I could not stand Miss Piggy. And you're kind of like, well, maybe you're not really supposed to, right? Like that's kind of her character. But as you get older, you sort of you appreciate her a little bit more. You see the humor behind it, and she is pretty funny. But yeah.
Yeah, she's not like the number one popular character.
No, she was on Johnny Carson. You ever see the Johnny Carson interview she had?
Yeah,
she was on the Johnny Carson show. That's pretty funny.
But I mean, for little girls, she's probably a popular character, but for little boys, she ain't.
No interest, none.
All right, I guess we're on to the Christmas carols. What do you got next?
Wait, Adam writes here. Hello, Merry Christmas, Adam. I hope you enjoyed your trip. Adam Wright, he's quite the world traveler nowadays. I believe it was Spain he just returned from.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he had a lot of cool pictures on Instagram about his trip. I hope he had a good time.
Nice.
And hopefully he didn't catch the Spanish flu. Yeah. Well, he sent me a picture of a really cool media store they had over there. It was all analog stuff, like all tape stuff. So that'd be interesting. Like it's just I can't remember what it was called, but it was a really cool looking store, like a storefront. It had like a bunch of just like tapes in it and like cassette tapes and just tapes. Yeah, man.
Tapes. Sounds good.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
gonna go with this one. It's called Scrooge. This, I believe, this might not actually fit into Christmas movie because I think this was only a television presentation and it's only an hour long. Because I think this is just like a BBC television special, so we might just
Okay,
kind of glance.
more of a special.
Yeah, but I'm going to say because it's a rendition of the story that no one really ever talks about. I think this is like the one of the first ones. It's with Sir Seymour Hicks, which is like you don't really hear about this. Usually you hear about the Alistair Starr one or the Seymour whatever it is, original whatever it is. We'll get into it, but yeah. So this one, haven't watched it because it was pierced by a forklift, so it's like broken, but it was free, so I didn't notice the damage until I got it home.
Just by a forklift. Okay.
Yeah, yep, interesting. And, so we'll go into this one though, since that really wasn't a. This though, however, isn't that long either. This is the Christmas Carol with who is it? Yeah, Reginald Owen. Probably one of the more famous versions of it. It's an hour and 10 minutes.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
Not my favorite. I don't like this one. Not my favorite. It's too short for one, and it's just they do things kind of in a weird way. I just don't like it very much. Yeah. However, the actor that plays Bob Cratchit is the same actor that plays the judge in Miracle on 34th Street, so that's pretty interesting.
No, really.
Yeah.
I got this. This is a classics.
Yeah.
This is a pretty cool one because it's a 40th anniversary special edition. Alistair Sim one of Scrooge.
Yeah, I have. That's interesting. You have that one. I have this one, which kind of looks a little similar. Might be the same one.
Yeah, it's the exact
maybe
same
different
one.
colors. Yeah,
Black.
this is a.
Does your tape look like this?
No, actually, is that green?
Yeah, it's green and red, and it's also got like weird windows on it.
What is that? That's weird. No, this is what mine looks like. Normal. That's weird. That's a weird looking tape, man.
Yeah.
That looks like a tree stand.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah, that's a weird looking tape. Good for you. This is another one.
Oh, the box is the exact same thing. It's only yours is green and mine's black.
Yeah, VCI Classic. This one does. It's Video Communications Incorporated, another sort of subpar quality, a third rung video distributor. But this one did actually play pretty well. So, yeah, I got to tell you, not too big of a fan of this one either. Well, mainly because Alistair Sims reminds me of my history teacher in high school. So I always just stick with him. I just don't like this rendition. It's just I don't know. I just don't like it.
I like Alistair Sims is probably my favorite one.
It's just I don't know. Well, the thing is, like Ebenezer in the story doesn't have a chambermaid, and this one he has a chambermaid for no reason whatsoever. He doesn't have a chambermaid, and at least that you see in the story, and it's just like I don't know, whatever.
I like it, Spirit. Spirit, I love this one, Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit, tell me, is this a shadow of what is to be?
Be kind to me, Spirit. Be kind to me, Spirit.
Spirit, Spirit, I am mortal. I will fall. Spirit.
Yes. So anyway.
And the Spirit's like, deagle, deagle, deagle.
Deagle, 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 deagle. Is it my turn or your turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. Don't care.
Well, this is also the Alistair Sim one, and I think you may have it as well. But I thought I would bring it so that we can both show both of ours. You have the Blockbuster version.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, Blockbuster version. Yeah, I have that too, man. Oh, it's gold. Ooh, yeah,
gold and special edition.
I think it's worth looking up sometime. Like how many films that were actually released in the Blockbuster Classics home video collection? Because I keep finding more and more. As the years go on. Of course, like the most famous one is Halloween. Then, of course, they have a couple different distributions of Night of the Living Dead. I have a bunch of like Three Stooges stuff. And like, I keep finding more and more of these, and like, I wonder how many they actually have. I might do a video about them someday. Maybe.
Yeah, I think I don't have many of them.
Yeah. I will say about this one though. I think the Jacob Marley representation is pretty good in this one because I always judge my Christmas Carol movies on how well they do Jacob Marley.
Hmm.
Like if they screw that up, then I'm like this movie is kind of toast. And so this one does a good job on that because Jacob Marley is a very important character.
Yes.
And next time somebody asks you a question, hey, how many ghosts visited Scrooge? Always tell them 4. Because someone's going to say, oh, just 3. No, 4. Remember that. Jacob Marley was a ghost too. So,
Yep.
That's why
One ghost.
Next time you're at bar trivia and that question comes up, you're going to know the right answer because of this show.
1 ghost and 3 spirits.
Yep, spirits. Yeah, well, they call them ghosts too. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
so the ghost or like
Christmas
spirits.
and 1 ghost.
Yeah. Then you got like the Ghost of Christmas Present, which is like up for interpretation of what he represents. It's like he's supposed to represent the years, and it's weird. I don't know. It's weird, deep stuff. Have you ever read the book, the actual book?
No.
It's a good read. You should check it out, man.
Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other Scrooge or?
I'm glad you asked. I'm very glad you asked, and I mean that in the most nicest way possible. We do have this, which I had shown on our book box edition of Friday Night Tape Talk, which was a couple of weeks ago. Hold on. My tinsel's coming off, folks. And I put my tinsel on.
Put on your tinsel.
And this is, of course, the one which I was despising earlier, the original, what's his name? I always forget his name. The original Owen version of A Christmas Carol. This is the book box edition, the first VHS distribution. So, yeah, I think Josh may have brought that up in the chat earlier. And, I have this one. And, so
that's a nice one.
One that I'm a big fan of, the George C. Scott 1983 Christmas Carol.
That's the one that Professor was just saying that he likes. He prefers the George C. Scott one.
Yes, my favorite one. I was surprised to learn this was a television movie. Do you know that? I thought it was a theatrical release, but it's a TV movie.
Yeah, I realized that too recently.
I just watched this last night again. It's an annual Christmas watch for me. And I realized something, the spirits, I thought they were a little bit lacking. I thought the spirits really weren't that good. Kind of bland. I was like, whatever.
That's why I like the Alistair Sim one because I find it a little bit more raw, more rough. Like
the spirits. Spirits. Yeah. But I think the Jacob Marley in that is tremendous as well. And
so I got a nice HGV/Good Times release that has a really nice cover of it.
Which one is that? Is that the Alistair Sims one?
That's Alistair Sim one, yeah.
Spit it.
That
looks like it. Be kind to me, spit it.
Speak gentle to me, spit it.
Jacob, speak comfort to me, spit it.
That
That looks like a awful quality VHS. That's what that looks like. That looks terrible. Did you watch that one yet? Does it even play?
No, I didn't. I've never put it in.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No way. I bet you it's hollow. It's probably hollow. It's not even a tape. Spit it.
Spit it.
I can't stop saying that. All right. Okay. Well, that's enough Christmas carols. Okay.
Yes, it is.
So we're gonna get on the nitty gritty here. Ernest Saves Christmas.
Nice.
And this is an ex-rental cut box from Errol's. One of my first thrift store acquisitions 20 years ago. I just watched this earlier this week. This tape still plays perfectly. I mean, what can you say about this film? I have a lot of opinions about this film. For one, I will always consider this a very undervalued and underrated, underappreciated Christmas movie, even though everyone says, oh, they love it. But it's like, okay, you don't see it on television. Like you never really hear about it, and that's all because Disney still owns the rights. So they're never gonna. So I'm sure if you wanted to play this on your station, it would cost you an arm and a leg. So of course no one's gonna play it, which makes you mad because you know Disney's not doing anything with this. Disney doesn't care about Ernest anymore. They haven't cared about Ernest since 1992 when Ernest Scared Stupid came out. They haven't cared about him since then. So I don't want to hear anything from Disney. But I watched it the other night, and I'm like, I just think I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think it's really a perfect Christmas movie. I know that's kind of weird to say because, for one, there's a couple reasons. And I actually thought about putting out a video about this, explaining why I think it is like a perfect Christmas movie. Because, for one, you get the impression it's like this zany Christmas comedy. And for all intents and purposes, it is. But, like, it starts off, like, the opening credits, it's not that at all. Like, there's this very, very nice Christmas music playing, and they have, like, these still shots of, like, Norman Rockwell paintings, and it just really, you have like a really respect for Christmas. This movie has a very, very profound respect for Christmas, and it's not that zany. And you watch it, you're like, you know something, this movie really doesn't need Ernest, and you can kind of just tell it was like a screenplay that was sitting around for a while, and they're like, we just need a catalyst to really get this made, and they're like, well, we'll put Ernest in it, and that's all you really need is Ernest. Because if you watch the film, you're like, you don't really need Ernest, do you? This could be like a TV movie for the same thing where Santa Claus is looking for a replacement, and it's like Ernest just happens to be there, so it's like, okay,
picks him up at the airport.
Yeah. It's just a great movie. A lot of really funny bits in it. I will say when Ernest like drives the sleigh, I think that part goes on a little too long, where it's just like it's just a little stupid, and obviously you're trying to fill time because it's kind of a short movie. It's not even an hour and a half. Yeah. So it's like, it's kind of a short movie. But yeah, it's great. The Santa Claus in that is great. The whole thing where it adds to the Santa Claus mythos to where he has a magic sack. So come on, man. It's like no one really believed that Santa Claus had a sack filled with toys for everyone in the world. Come on, man. That's not going to work, right? But this one shows him being like, it's actually based on the child's wishes of whatever house he's at. So he just reaches in and pulls out this magic orb that turns into whatever toy the kid wants. Yeah. And that's pretty interesting, right? A lot of interesting facts about that. I like it very much.
I think it's a great Christmas movie, man. It's a must watch for, I'm sure, a lot of people these days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it also features Santa Claus kicking someone's ass, which I'm always a fan of, which reminds me of Miracle on 34th Street, where it just reminds you that, hey, Santa Claus is not afraid to throw down if he feels it's necessary. And, yeah. It's like, you know what? And if Santa Claus is beating you up, you deserve it. Okay. You did something horrible to make, come on. If Santa Claus is mad at you, you deserved it. Okay.
Yeah. Usually. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll go to the number, since you're bringing up we'll go to one of the most popular ones, Christmas Vacation, of course.
Yeah.
I talked about Christmas movies without having Christmas Vacation.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody loves that one. Yeah. Just about Clark and Griswold earlier. So this here is probably I think it's probably on everybody's top 3 list. I would assume.
Sure. Certainly on network television's top 3. If you have cable, that movie's probably on right now. The movie's probably been on for since Thanksgiving. Like they played all the time.
Yeah. And it's the way it always been, because I remember being a kid and just being on TV, man, when I was in the 80s, 90s, Christmas, it was always there.
Yeah, because the rights are easy to obtain. That's why. Because like whatever. It's like is it Warner Brothers? Warner Brothers does that, right? Yeah, Warner Brothers has like a bunch of like cable stations. So they have the rights to it, so they're gonna play it all the time. Yeah.
That's a big time favo.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that tape for probably 5 minutes. Like I had gotten it one time at a thrift store, and then I sold it at the Christmas Expo a couple of years ago, like immediately. It was like my first, like it was like the first thing that went that day. I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna watch that, I guess. So I don't have that anymore. I did have it.
It's a perfect Christmas movie, man. Like the whole family Christmas. Everybody's coming to one house for Christmas. It's all about camaraderie and family and all that stuff, and everybody's driving each other crazy. And
I'll tell you what's funny about that, dude, is that scene with him in the attic. I can't even watch it anymore.
I love it.
It gets to me too much. Like it's real emotional now. Like when I was a kid and watched that, I just watched it, didn't think anything of it. But nowadays, I can't even watch it, dude. I'm tearing up thinking about it right now. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I know. I Christmas Eve, I get all drunk and whacked, and I'm singing that song.
yeah,
Christmas is the
yeah.
time of
It's
year.
yeah, it's a pretty touching scene. And then of course they end it so well to put you right back in the mood for the film where she damn attic door and he just like drops like a sack of shit. That's so funny.
Yeah, I love that movie, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's good stuff, man.
I'm holding my favorite. I have my favorite one for last because it's not a
I'm
well-known one. It is by
holding
Disney, but it's not a well-known one. And I'll
it.
keep it
Okay,
for the end.
okay.
I've brought it up before, so I'm probably sure somebody might be able to guess it. But yeah, Christmas is the time of year.
Oh wait, you got to be careful. We might get flagged on that.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, your turn.
Well, I have I mean, it's got to be one of the greatest, at least top three the best Christmas movies of all time. A Christmas Story. You know.
Oh, Christmas Story. I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I shot right close to where I was living. I'm living right now.
Yeah, yeah, that's what you said that before. This is what year is this? 94? Come on, it's not 83, dickhead. Come on, MGM, tell me. 95, there it is. 95 MGM UA home video release. And I'd say also shown this the other week on the
Yes, the PS de Resistance.
yeah, with the book box edition
Yeah,
of
that's
the
nice. I like that.
yeah. So great acquisition here.
I do not own that. I would like to.
Yeah, it's just because it's got on the back. It's got still, of course, Ralphie on Santa Claus's lap, and then of course Ralphie getting ready to be completely beat up by the Wizard of Oz gang. I guess I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, it's oh, what a tasty little boy.
Professor Bone says vacation is where you leave home and never come back.
Mama, what's vacation mean?
These nuts.
Yeah. Which is funny because that's not what vacation means. She shouldn't have told her son that. You know, that's not what vacation means, lady. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what vacation means.
No.
Why did she tell him that?
Josh says he has the 95 release of Christmas Story.
Yeah,
he doesn't have the book box. No, the book box is cool, man.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would like to own that myself.
Oh, I'm sure you would.
Looks like it's in pretty good condition, too.
Yeah, it is actually for a book box. I'm very happy with it. But believe me, I'm not even looking at it twice. Like once the show's over, I'm putting it right back on my shelf. That's it. Like I don't even like to even handle them because they break so easily.
Yeah, I sneezed.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I love this movie.
Mr. Bones is
Jingle
doing
all the way, and this is not the clamshell. Jingle all the way.
You know, I was going to bring this exact thing up. I do have the clamshell in that, but I really don't know where it is, and I figured you'd have it anyway. And I was going to ask you if you had the sleeve version of this.
I do.
It's one of those clamshell movies that they also released in a sleeve, and I have there's a couple they did that with. I have Sandlot. They did the Sandlot like that, and they also did Indie in the Cupboard like that, and they did a lot where it's like they released it in a sleeve, but also a clamshell, and I have no idea why. And usually it's in the same year. It's like, why would you do that? That's a lot of money to do that. Like, why? You know, I don't really get that. But
trying to appease people.
I don't know. Yeah, they're trying to appease me because I hate clamshells.
Well, most people do, but some people like them.
I just think I don't like them because they just don't fit in with the rest of your collection. You have to make another shelf for them, and like they're just like kind of aesthetically unpleasing. I think, you know. Yes, Mr. Bones, I have seen it. Actually, I do have a bootleg DVD rip of it somebody made because it's usually just like a Netflix movie, but A Christmas Story Christmas. Yeah, have you seen that, Rob? The sequel?
I think I don't know if I've seen it all. I think I came across it, but I don't know if I watched it all.
It's not bad. It's sad. I think it's sad. It's not another one of those where I'm not going to watch again just because I think it's just too sad. And you know, it was made. When was that made? Like 2019, 2020. It was fairly recent. I know that, but
I think I did see that. For some reason, I am thinking I did see the one with older Ralphie in it.
Yeah, because there is. Mr. Burns brings up a good point. There is actually A Christmas Story 2, and it's not.
It's a different thing. Yeah.
Yeah, totally different thing. It's crap. And
That one I know. I'm aware of that one too, but I'm pretty sure I saw the sequel with older Ralphie in it.
yeah, that's a Christmas Story. Christmas. Mr. Bones said it was alright. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it, Mr. Bones. I saw it once. It was on television, and I just wasn't impressed. And I don't know, not for me. You know, but whatever. It's cool. Maybe I should give it another chance. I haven't watched it in a long. Yeah,
It's I.
it's I.
Next to you.
Okay, I crap. Same thing. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is kind of. I ate and crap are kind of the same thing. Maybe.
Ben Grimm's here. Ben Grimm said, I watched 8-Bit Christmas today, all about a kid wanting a Nintendo for Christmas.
Oh man, that's relatable. That's very relatable. I can tell you that much. Whew.
I'd
Yeah,
like to check
absolutely. Yeah, me too. Hello, Ben Grimm, by the way. Merry Christmas, buddy. Thank you for checking in. Merry Christmas, Mr. Bones. Yeah, Summer Story. Yeah. I have seen that actually, but again, I don't remember it. It's not very memorable. Not memorable.
I know that one too.
Memorable. Not memorable.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Hey, up next.
I'm done.
You all done? You don't got nothing?
I'm empty.
All right. Well, I got a couple left. I'll show you my favorite.
Yes,
I'll show you my favorite Christmas movie. This is, I'm sure it was filmed somewhere in Canada. I have not researched it or whatever, but it is a Disney movie. And what's his name? I can't remember his name, for Christ's sake. They don't have it. They don't have it readily for me to read, but
okay.
One Magic Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's another sad one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's well, I mean, yeah. But the Angel Gideon, played by, I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's his name? The dude that the dude that plays alongside Emilio Estevez in Repo Man.
Oh, Charlie Sheen.
No, he's also the guy who's the smart. He's like the smart guy that Snake comes across in Escape from New York. I can't remember his name. He's got brown hair on the side there. He's the father of Molly Ringwald in Pretty in Pink.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I can't think of his name at all.
He plays Angel Gideon in this movie, One Magic Christmas. And the mother is like, the father got fired, and it's all about money. And the mother's like, we're cashier, and they got to move and all kinds of stuff. She lost the Christmas spirit, and kids are like, trying to find a way to get her into the Christmas spirit. And then obviously the angel gets a mission to go and find her and recruits them into trying to give her the Christmas spirit. And it's all about that. So it's the same kind of like getting somebody to turn into the Christmas spirit, kind of like a Scrooge, but not in that way. She didn't see any. There's an angel in it, but you don't see any spirits.
No spirits?
No.
Spirit. Spirits. Hey, Rob, I don't want to be negative here, and I don't want to say anything, but just read Josh's latest comment.
I just read it.
Josh, my man, what are you doing?
Josh, we had that on I think on the first show, Not So Christmas Movies, because apparently Cap says it's not a Christmas movie.
Not a Christmas movie, and I'm sorry if you think it is, but I want you to reevaluate your opinion on that film, because it is not. It only has Christmas for like the last 15 minutes of the film. And it's all about them trying to get this. I'm not going to talk about it again, but yes, we did talk about it on the Kind of Christmas movies earlier this month. So
I do have the tape. Cap has it as well. He showed his on that first episode of December.
Yeah, sorry, Josh, but I kind of had to put the kibosh on that comment, buddy.
Yeah, well, I mean, it does say White Christmas on the title, but
that was my point, where it's like it's very, very deceiving. Where it's like, yeah, it's not really a Christmas. I was like watching it, thinking, okay, and Christmas go. Okay, and go.
I had never paid attention to it enough to realize that until Captain brought it up. So
yeah, it's entertaining, but it's just not. I mean, I think it should be called something else.
Yeah, we call it White Sunday or something.
I don't know what you could call it. Just
White Holiday.
White Holiday. Yeah. That's right, Mr. Burns. You tell him, buddy. Don't
White Coupon Day or something. I don't know.
White Coupon Day.
I don't goddamn know, man. Shit. I'm running out of room over here, man. I think the tape's gonna be toppling soon. So that now we can't talk about Christmas without having the Santa Claus 1 and 2. I know there's a third one, but I don't have the third one on tape. So Santa Claus 1 and 2.
Yeah, I saw the first one in the theater with my dad when it came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite version of the Christmas Carol type movie we were talking about? Well, Cap and I like the Muppet, the Disney one.
Well,
he seems to like the George C. Scott one. I prefer Alistair Sim.
Yeah, Mitch, Ben Grimm. You tuned in. You actually tuned in like right after we were talking about it. But I was saying, like, when I ask people that question, I always say, "But you can't include."
You handle this. I'm going to get a beer.
Okay. I always say you cannot include Scrooged or A Muppet Christmas Carol because that's too obvious. Those are too great, right? Everybody loves those. So anything else but those, I would say my favorite is the George C. Scott one, the 1983 version. That is, I would say, my favorite. Rob appreciates I think it was 54, the Alistair Sims one. So yeah, pretty good stuff. I do want to look up. You remember I think it was a TV movie, but it was with Patrick Stewart as Ebenezer. You remember that movie, Rob? Patrick Stewart
I don't recall that one. You were talking about that last time.
And I got to look that up. I got to watch that.
I'm gonna have to check that out one too. I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, I just.
And okay, so next I have 2 different versions of "It's a Wonderful Life" with me, even though there's thousands of them.
Yes, there is.
I got just the black and white version.
Okay.
And I got the colored version.
Have you watched that? Is it actually colorized, or does it just have like bits of red?
I have not watched it.
Because I have one here. Hold on. I do have more, Rob. Hold on. But I wanted to show you. I wanted to wait for you to bring up "It's a Wonderful Life" because I have quite a little collection of those as well. Yeah. If no one's familiar, "It's a Wonderful Life" had the same fate that Night of the Living Dead did on VHS, where there were no rights to home video for that film. So there is like a bazillion distributions of this film. They have since fixed that, so you no longer can do it. But there was a time where anybody could have put it on VHS and sold it. The same with Night of the Living Dead. So, there is a 1,000,001 distributions of "It's a Wonderful Life." So you have that one. I don't have that one. I have this one, a colorized version. It says it is, but it's awful because it's like there's only like some bits of red that are colored. The rest are like just black and white.
It's got like a color hue to it, like
there's like a hue. Like I just put like a tint filter on it. It's like that's not colorized, dickheads. This is a Video Treasures distribution, so a little surprised at the lack of quality there. But and then I have a Republic Pictures distribution, which is the original uncut version. So there's that one. What else do you have? Is that the only 2 you have?
Yeah, well, I have others, but I only brought the black and white version and the color version.
And then I have this one, which is another Republic Pictures version.
That one too.
Yeah, it's the same. I mean, uncut version is just a different sleeve. So, yeah.
Ben Grimm is asking if we had any TV episodes. You make sure to watch every Christmas season. We do. We talked about that last week. We were talking Christmas specials, so that was what we were. But Garfield's Christmas and Peanuts and what else?
Grinch. I would say How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's always a good one. I just watched them earlier this week. Yeah, I always watch Garfield Christmas. I watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I watch, of course, Peanuts. I watch A Muppet Christmas Carol.
I like Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet this year.
All those different cartoons and shit, Rankin Bass and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I should warn though that not all those are really any good. Have you watched any of the other ones? They're not that good.
No, I just watch the good ones like
Rudolph and Frosty. I would think like take the cake, and I think Santa Claus is Coming to Town is okay, but like the rest of them are like, it gets a little strenuous to watch these, but
There's only one that I'm missing. One cartoon that I used to always watch that I don't have is it's the one with where the dude makes a new clock for them with the mice and everything.
Oh
Is that
yeah,
was the night before Christmas? I think.
yep, yeah. I like that one too. I like that one. Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't have that tape, so I'm on a lookout for that one.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so that's about it. I
Well,
think we
Ben Grimm, let me ask you. Ben Grimm, what is your favorite rendition of A Christmas Carol on film? Might I ask, excluding A Muppet Christmas Carol and Scrooged, because that's too easy.
That's right.
That's my rules. Because
I like
obviously,
the Alistair Sim one. Like I said, the black and white Alistair Sim. I find it scarier. I find it more raw and scarier. The way
yeah,
Alistair spit it, all spit it. He's shitting them.
spit it. I know that actually include not a lot of versions don't include like when after Jacob Marley leaves Scrooge's chamber, like Scrooge will like follows him to the window in the book and actually looks out the window and sees a bunch of other spirits, and in peril because they have the same situation as Jacob Marley, and you see them like it's really kind of scary. Like, wow, this is pretty frightening for a Christmas movie.
And
You know, this is,
that part in the Alistair Sim one is very is pretty creepy. I enjoy that part.
Yep, yep, yeah. Not a lot of versions include that part of the story where actually, Scrooge sees other spirits that are suffering because they were dickheads in life.
Paying the price.
Paying the price. That's right.
Alrighty, Professor, take your headphones off so we don't blow your eardrums one more time because that's been a takeoff. And we're about to hit it right now.
Tape off! Yeah! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off!
Chimo.
Magrim.
Merry Christmas, Chrysler.
Magrim.
Merry Chrysler. That was a good tape. We showed a lot of tapes tonight, a lot of Christmas tapes there.
Yeah, I think we've definitely showed some Christmas spirit here. We certainly have. There's not lacking on this show.
Oh no,
we love Christmas, and I would say speaking of A Christmas Carol on film, one that's actually very very much worth watching, even though it's modern and it's computer animated. The Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. You ever seen that one?
I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
I have a nice copy of that on DVD and Blu-ray.
Yeah, I have it on DVD as well. Found it at a thrift store. I was like, yeah, I'm getting it this year. Yeah, I'm tired of paying YouTube to watch it because you can rent this stuff on YouTube for $3.99, but it's like, yeah, I get it for $1 at the thrift store. I'll have it every year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's good, but you can also tell it was like, because I know when it was released in theaters, it was like a 3D thing. Like it was a big deal.
Yeah,
like, you can tell a lot of sequencers like this obviously is set up for a 3D.
Yeah, I have that. I have that special edition with the Blu-ray 3D copy and
no kidding. Yeah.
all that shit in it. Yeah,
especially when
hologram cover. The slip cover is hologram on it.
That's good. That's pretty cool. Yeah, cause especially with the Ghost of Christmas Future, that sequence when he gets shrunk and he's running through the gutters and the carriage is chasing him. You can tell this was supposed to be 3D. This was probably a lot cooler in the theater.
You can tell right from the beginning. There's I can't remember off the top of my head right now what scene it is, but right from the beginning, it's almost like what I'm blanking on the other movie, but there's another 3D movie where the first thing you see is something that sticks out the screen.
Yeah, and I was like, it's weird because if you don't have the 3D environment, it's kind of like that kind of sucks. If you're not watching it in 3D, you could tell. Whereas I probably should have 3D glasses on for this.
We hit Professor. He was typing something, so he didn't get a chance to turn down. So now he's deaf because of us.
Sorry, man. We're sorry, Professor. Man, I can't apologize enough for that. I'll give the gift of hearing this Christmas.
Yes, you know what, Professor? We're loud and proud. So
yeah, I would never tell you the story about when I went to go see the first Hobbit movie, or at least the Peter Jackson Hobbit movie in the theater. It was a 3D thing. And it was supposed 3D. I went to go see it in the theater in 3D, but the 3D focus, whatever, was off. So it was like off center. So it looked really weird. So I had to go tell the theater manager who was working behind the snack bar at the time. I was like, oh, excuse me. And then he turns around and he's got walleye. He's got, the eyes that face the like,
Hammerhead.
yeah. And so I was like trying to tell this guy how something's not in focus, but I was like, I hope he didn't line this up, because if he did, I felt really insulting to like tell him like, look, the 3D's out of focus or out of alignment. And it's like, he was like, okay, I'll get right on that. I was like,
He thinks the whole time he thinks that you're just like fucking with him, and like,
yeah, it's like I didn't want him to think that. I was like, nah.
Like, haha, sir, I get it, sir. Yes, I know, yeah. I know, sir. My eyes are not lined up. I get it.
Yeah, it was like Spaceballs.
And you're like, no, for real. It's not. It's out of focus. Yeah, no, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I understand. I should die. You're right, sir. No, it's not what I'm saying. I felt really bad. That's really weird. I was like, oh man, anybody else I can talk to in this theater except this guy. But it was just like Spaceballs. It was like, sorry, sir, doing my best. Give me that, man. I got her. I did, sir.
That's an asshole. They're all assholes, sir.
He's my cousin. That's exactly what it was like. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I still feel bad about that. But he was the only one I could find. And I was like, man, it's like we paid money to see this, and like it was like we need to fix your alignment. And this guy's,
it's not your fault that it lined up that way. You know what I mean? Like,
here this guy is looking at two directions at once.
You would have picked somebody else if you could have to ask for help. You know, it's not like you did it on purpose or whatnot. Oh boy, it's not our fault that he blames his shitty job. Good, blame your job, Professor.
I do too.
Yeah. They shouldn't have you be working when tape talk is on anyway.
Nope. Now it's Christmas. It was up to me. Everybody would be off all December. It was up to me.
I'm going to write his employer a letter.
Yeah, I think we should.
I'll say, I'll have you know.
Yeah.
Professor says he liked the new Christmas movie, The Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet either. But
have you checked those out?
No, I haven't watched them. No.
I put it on once, and I think I was watching with my kids or something during like a Christmas Eve or something, but I didn't pay attention to it much, so it looked okay.
I don't know. I'm so opposed to modern stuff, and maybe I shouldn't be that way, but then I'm also like, yeah, I totally should be that way. So I have a reason for that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I watch it as long as it's but I end up not liking a lot of stuff that's new. You know what I mean? Like I even watched. I think Eddie Murphy has a new one, Candy Cane Lane or something. And I watched it because I love Eddie Murphy to my soul.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just wasn't for me. Captain Rob says, when I was a kid, the theater was so ghetto, I can remember separate times when the reel was upside down.
Yeah, I haven't been to any that bad, but yeah, I'm with you. I understand what you're going through.
I never had a problem. Actually, no, that's not true. I think one time I can remember, maybe more, but I can remember one time where they had to shut the movie down and ask us to leave, and we got like a free movie passes for like other movies or something.
Oh, that's cool. Why did
something happen with the reel? Like the movie went all fucky, and then we had to leave or something.
It went all fucky. That's an industry term. That's an industry term, folks. You didn't know. Fucky is an industry term.
Yes, it is. Yep. But like I remember at least once.
Yeah. Speaking of Eddie Murphy flicks, I did actually watch Bowfinger a couple weeks ago for the first time.
Did you like it?
You said that you were a fan of that film. Yeah, I liked it very much. I didn't know Frank Oz directed it. I
love that movie, man. I love it.
As soon as I saw it was directed by Frank Oz, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like it. I like all Frank Oz's movies. I think they're great. He's a good director, very underrated director.
I like movies about people trying to make movies.
Yeah, that was tremendous. It kind of reminded me of Ed Wood a little bit, where it was like just like these preposterous scenarios. Like he's
just trying to make the movie the best he can. Like
he has no funding, and he's just trying to do this. It's tremendous, and I love it how, like at the end of it, like the what was his name? What was Eddie Murphy's character's name?
Which one? Kit Ramsey?
Yeah, Kit Ramsey. Like he was like so like paranoid, and like he actually started saying, "Hi, I'm Kincaid." Like he was
He starts going along with the scene.
he's like he thinks he's talking about the aliens and all that. Oh my god, that's so funny. It's just so
Yeah.
funny.
It's a great movie, man.
Yeah.
Chubby Rain.
Yeah, Chubby Rain. Yep. I got you, suckers. That's a fun movie. I was kind of I don't know why I haven't watched it since just now. Like I don't know why. Like a lot of movies, I'm like, why haven't I seen that before?
Yeah, well, it's like I said, it's a great great story. Like
I just love it how they're trying to get just like shots, like candid shots of him, like he's in the movie but doesn't know he is. It's so funny. And
then he can find his brother and whatnot. Blah blah blah.
yeah.
Good,
Yeah,
good one.
it's just great acting on Eddie Murphy's part. And
He's all paranoid. He's paranoid through the whole movie. Like how many times K shows up how many times the letter K shows up in the script.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, that's divisible by 3. So that's
Back into some big conspiracy and shit.
yeah, it's so funny. Like when like she says, I was like, yes, I understand your method for acting. I just want to know let you know that our scene with when we're talking to the aliens the other day was just so great. And he was like, what? What are you talking about? Because he already thinks aliens are following him because he's so paranoid. It's just
why'd you say aliens? Why'd you say aliens? Why'd you say space love?
Yeah.
And he's like right in there. He's so paranoid, so he's jumping right in there, like he's making it keep going. Like great movie, Goldfinger.
It's a great setup for a film. A great premise. Just good stuff. And they're trying to, when his dog is walking in the high heels, the barking. That's so funny, man. Trying to get that shot.
They're trying to simulate a lady walking through in the darkness of underground parking. And they're enticing the dog. The dog has got red high heels on it. They're enticing the dog to walk. Stop. Okay, come on, come.
Yeah, it's just tremendous. I mean, Terrence Stamp's in it. The great may he rest in peace. The late great Terrence Stamp. He's in it, and
Jamie Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy. Which my opinion on Jamie Kennedy. Although I didn't think he did bad in that film.
No, he did the job. He was as a side actor that he was. He did the job.
Yeah, but he does have a tendency to be kind of obnoxious when he wants to, if the role calls for it. So that's like he's good at doing that, and good enough to make me not like him.
He has like a very brief cameo in Harold and Kumar.
Mm.
Goes up when Harold stops to go piss outside, and he shows up and pisses right beside him. Yeah. That's the only part he has in it. He's like standing right beside. He's like, "Why are you pissing here, man? Like right beside me and shit." That's his whole role. You remember that part? No, yeah.
No, I don't. I didn't watch those films.
You never seen Harold and Kumar go to White Castle?
No, sorry.
Oh.
It just missed me. Like I'm just not. Wasn't into that. Actually, I'm not that big of a fan of that era of filmmaking. That whole like.
I agree with you. I don't like that era either. But it's a buddy stoner film, so
yeah. It's like for some reason I've never watched it. And I'm sure if maybe I watched, I would probably enjoy it. But kind of like how I felt about like when I finally watched Dude, Where's My Car? I was like, this movie actually is really funny. I should
Harold and Kumar, the first one, especially the first one. The second one, to go to Guantanamo Bay is not as funny as the first one. And then they have a Christmas one, which is in 3D, which is not as funny either. But the first one, they go to White Castle. It's a simple story. They're chilling out. They're getting high, and they see a White Castle commercial, and they're like, let's make a pact, man. Let's go, and we'll come back till we find White Castle.
Yeah.
And then all kinds of crazy shit happens. It's
a good one. I agree with. I mean, I understand why they would want to do that sort of mission because, I mean, of course, I've heard of White Castle. I only know about White Castle because of the Beastie Boys. With they're all about White Castle and License to Ill, and that's how I know about it. But we had nowhere near where I grew up. Like White Castle is pretty much just like a Chicago area thing, or Upper Midwest. Where it's like, no, there's no White Castles around here. But they do have, like, in the frozen food section, they do have, like, frozen White Castle sliders, which obviously aren't that good.
I think the original White Castle is like a New Yorkish area, no?
I thought it was Chicago. I thought it was a Chicago thing.
Because that's why the Beastie Boys would be talking about it, because they're from New York, so...
Well, I mean, they also tour a lot, so I
Yeah,
mean,
well, that's true, but I'm pretty
they
sure it's
also
from because they were in the Harold and Kumar. They're living in New York too, so
is it a New York thing or is it a Chicago thing? Somebody out there tell me because I always thought it was a Chicago thing. Which, by
well,
the way, I finally the other day I just found out the actual real pronunciation of Chicago is from a Native American word called Chicago. It's actually pronounced Chicago.
I'm not surprised.
Chicago. Chicago.
Is White Castle from Chicago or New York?
Oh, Ginger says no White Castle.
Wichita, Kansas.
Well, I couldn't be we couldn't be more wrong. I couldn't be more wrong than what any of our guesses were. So okay.
The origin is Wichita, Kansas.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Well, okay. Ginger says
Chicago
there's
does
no.
have a large number of locations.
Okay. But Ginger Ninja has none in Australia. That's what he just said. There was none
Well, there's none
down
in
there,
Canada.
right?
There's none in Canada.
None around where I grew up. Um, yeah. Apparently they are delicious. If you like a good steamed burger, because it totally changes the taste. A good steamed burger is a good time, and I really want some. Yeah.
Here's something funny. Harold and Kumar was primarily filmed in Toronto, Canada.
Mm. Yeah, because it's probably cheaper. Probably cheaper to film.
But it's
Mm.
supposed to be set in New Jersey.
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White Castle now only wants Ginger wants burgers. I want burgers too now.
A good steamed burger. You ever have a steamed burger? Steamed burgers are totally different.
Well,
Like
I kind of have had a steam burger because here, let me tell you a gross story.
okay, I would love to hear this.
Back in high school when I used to go and hang out at my buddy's house after school, and we smoke some cowboy smokes. One of my friends would make, "Oh, you hungry and shit?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make burgers." And he pulled the hamburger meat out of the fridge, and he got a plastic dish, and he made two meat patties with his hands, and he put them side by side in the dish, and he microwaved them for 5 minutes.
Oh no, 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 no!
And
I'm gonna
it
puke. No,
looked
oh,
like they looked like gray Freddy Krueger skin.
yeah, dude, you don't microwave ground beef. You don't do
But
that.
listen to me. We made double deckers with sliced bread. We toasted it. We added all the accoutrement, cheese and everything, and they were so good, man.
They
Because
were good.
because the steam, it's basically steamed meat, and the meat
Yeah, but
tastes so meaty. It was
I don't know about microwave and stuff like that, man. Like all that radiation just got totally absorbed into that raw
I
meat,
didn't
dude.
say it was bad or good. I just said it tastes good
Well,
because it was like steamed.
okay, okay, yeah. I like steamed burgers, but not like. I mean, maybe I'll try it sometime. I don't know, but to
I don't
me,
know.
if it looks like Freddy Krueger skin, I'm probably not going to eat it. Like you said, that's like man,
It was gray too, man. It was gray.
I can picture it. It's how that's how like my high school would make food, where like they would just microwave everything, and everything had this like gray hue to it, like this dead gray hue. Like wow, I'm eating a corpse
Yeah,
burger.
I'm telling you, it tastes super beefy though, man. Like the meat flavor was like big time meaty.
Hmm, interesting. The beef flavor was beef. Yeah, yeah, we're all getting hungry.
Everybody's getting hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get you microwave those little White Castle burgers from Walmart or whatever. It can't be like the same thing of having the little
Well,
patties.
actually, believe it or not, there is a History Channel special all about that, like the frozen food, and like they spend a large majority of the time talking about the frozen White Castle burgers. Because that's basically how White Castle sort of like even got even more famous for these like frozen burgers. But they were saying how like in the restaurants they serve them with onion and pickle, they steam them all together, but when you put them and freeze them, flash freeze them, like pickle and onion with the burger and try to microwave them, it like tastes like rubber. So they stopped doing it. So when you get the frozen ones, they don't have that stuff on it. So if you add like a pickle yourself, it'd be good. But it's like, yeah, it's not the same thing. So
I think
not the
the
same thing.
frozen ones. I think the frozen ones only have just the fine chopped onion on it. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. And they got the little bun. That's about it. And it's just not that good. It's not that good. But you know, maybe I don't know. Maybe if you cook them, if you had like an actual steam table or like a steam oven that they have, but that costs a lot of money.
Yeah,
I mean,
steamer.
yeah, steamer that costs a lot of money to get that kind of like restaurant quality cooking equipment. But if you can find a cheap one, definitely go for it because I love steam stuff. I mean, I have yet to be able to replicate it because I don't have the equipment.
Ginger says, beefy corpse burger.
That's my new band, by the way, Ginger. If you want to be in my band, you want to be in Corpse Burger.
Beefy corpse burger. That's a good name.
You want to be in Corpse Burger with me?
Willie Blasco says, I hardly use a microwave at all. Just a place to put the grilled food so the dog won't get it.
Yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, I'm with you, William.
That's where I just store my foods to let it cool off, or when I'm done eating,
Yeah,
or I want to save it for later or whatever.
I would say, man, it's like all the years I've had a microwave, and I'm talking about a long time. It's like everything I've ever microwaved, I've never liked. It's like, hey, you want to turn this really good food that's like rubbery and edible? Go ahead and put it in the microwave and crank it up for 2 minutes. You know, it's like you want to have a you want to make a bowl. You want to make a bowl of soup that's hot on top and ice cold in the middle. Go ahead and put it in the microwave. It doesn't work. I just don't like
the most you can do with a microwave is reheat your lunch the next day from whatever supper that you put in the container and try to stir it up and get it all heated evenly. That's the most you can do. That's with a microwave.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think Willie Blasco and I are on the same page here. I'm a toaster oven guy too. I think people really sleep on toaster ovens.
Yeah, same here.
Not literally, because that'd be kind of hot, but toaster ovens are great.
Hey, stop sleeping on that toaster oven.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. You're thinking about you put something in the microwave for 2 minutes to heat it up to make it hot. You can also put it in a toaster oven for maybe 5 minutes. You spend the extra 3 minutes to make it actually good and crispy and hot. Like just use the toaster oven, man. You know what I mean? Like don't use a microwave. Hey, you know what else?
It's a different cooking concept, but I think a toaster oven any day over that.
Oh yeah, and plus, with a toaster oven, you're not getting radioactive waves. Like let's not forget, microwaves are radioactive. That's radioactive put to good use.
You can't make toast in a microwave.
No, you can't. You can make soggy bread in a microwave. Hot soggy bread.
But you can heat up stuff just the same in a toaster oven. So
yeah. Hot soggy bread, which is our first album, Corpse Beef, the first
Corpse Burger.
Yeah, Corpse Burger album. Yeah.
You get some fucking crazy artwork on that. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, but yeah, William Blasco. Yeah, I certainly use the microwave to store stuff safely as well, away from my dogs and cats. And yeah,
air fryer is cool. Yeah.
There is videos that you can deconstruct the frozen ones and cook them decent. Yeah, that's cool. How to reconstitute.
After tape talk comes cook talk.
Absolutely. We talk about food a lot on the show because by this time we're drunk and hungry. Right,
that's
Rob?
Right. That's right. I'm about to end this thing because that's what I'm going to eat right now.
Yeah. Anyways, air fryer, basically kind of the same thing where it's like just a fancier convection oven where it's like kind of a toaster oven. You know what I mean? Just noisier.
More or less, yeah.
I'm a fan of an air fryer.
But power is from the radioactive stuff. Did comic books lie to me on how to get some superpowers, or
I wish it wasn't the case, but I'm afraid they did. Radioactivity will not give you any superpowers unless
not the ones you want anyway.
Unless like oozing sores is a superpower.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you don't want those kind of powers.
I wouldn't take them.
You don't want to have the power over pus or something like that.
That's our second album. So Ginger Ninja, let me know when you want to start up Corpse Burger with me. We have me and Rob. We're gonna do what was it? Power over pus, power of the pus, or something. This is gonna be great.
We're coming up with great names tonight.
Yeah, this is an idea factory. This is what this is.
Oh boy, let's take a sip on that.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's great. YouTube can be great as far as information goes. There's videos on everything, including how to reconstitute a White Castle burger.
Yes. The thing, at least it's good for something anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not start. No, we can't get started now.
No, we can't get started.
Not gonna go there. Sorry.
So that's going to be the end of the stream. That was a good one, Cap. Had a good
tremendous time.
Good Christmas with you.
Yeah, it was great. This has been a great Christmas month for our Christmas editions of Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Mm-hmm. It was a great tape off, and of course we won't be here until next Friday after Christmas. So next time we see everybody will be after Christmas. So be sure to tune in for Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain right here on Rob's with this video for our special Boxing Day tape off. December 26th, coming up next Friday. So
stop by and check out and see what boxing movies that Captain and I have, and not
Right.
just Rock.
not just Rockies. There's more than just Rockies, believe it or not. And so I just, you know what, Rob, always wanted to do. You know how like the television stations would always do like those their promo bumpers and always say, everyone here at Channel 9 News would like to wish everyone out there a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I really want to do that for this channel. Do you want to do that right now with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I think you should start off because it's your channel.
Okay. And a Merry Christmas to everybody out there from Rob and the Captain on a Friday Night Tape Talk. We'd like to wish all the tapeoids out there a Merry Christmas and, well, I want to say Happy New Year because we'll be back before Happy New Year. So,
well, it's the thought that counts. It's the whole
Merry Christmas then.
Yeah, very Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Thank you very much for watching us, and everyone here at Rob's Vintage Video and Friday Night Tape Talk wishes you a happy New Year and a very Merry Christmas. I said that reverse. It should be a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You know what? Forget the whole thing.
They got the picture, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I want everybody to have a Merry Christmas out there, okay? Be safe, don't drink and drive, and use protection, for heaven's sakes. And I hope everything goes well for you. I hope you have a great Christmas, everybody.
Yes, same here.
Mm-hmm.
That was well said.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Great. Professor saying great stream. Robert Cap saying thanks for everybody. William Basso saying Merry Christmas. All right, everybody. Have yourself a good Christmas, and we'll see you, like we said, Boxing Day, and be good to each other.
That's right. Merry Christmas, William Blasco. Merry Christmas, Professor, and Merry Christmas, Robin Cap fam. We know who you are, but you don't want your name used, so we won't say anything.
You've been drinking, man.
Absolutely.
Of course, it's Christmas.
Yeah,
Christmas theme without it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler, everybody.
Yes, good. Now.
Goodbye from Robin the Captain. Goodbye from Robin the Captain. This has been Friday Night Tape Talk with Robin the Captain. Right here on Rob's Vintage Video. Only on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and take care out there. Keep your heads clean and be kind. Rewind. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. See you next Friday. Friday.
Your video and audio heads will now be cleaned.
What?
Your video and audio heads are now clean. Press stop and eject tape now. Eject tape now.
Eject tape now. Eject tape now.
Oh.